And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Factorio in our 1.0 series. And up here, we just had an attack, and it looks like if we come up here and investigate, we had a big biter spawn. So we're already at the big biter stage. Yeah, that's bad news. That's really bad news. Also, there's a little thing over here I didn't know about. Like, is that a new outpost that they expanded to? It is. Wow. Yeah, you can see evolution factor is 0.52. Now 1.0 is the highest that you can ever possibly get. So yeah, we're already at the big spitter and big biter range. Not good. There's one right there. Bad news. So running away quickly. So I would like to get bots up and running. Bots will allow us to really expand quickly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I added another layer back in here because we started getting more of the attacks. So bots will not only allow us to build faster and expand faster, but they'll also auto repair damaged things and stuff. So when we get attacked somewhere, the bots will automatically try to repair it. Now, defense is sort of up to us, but having bots also allows us to expand and grow our base a little bit faster. Granted, these first tier of bots, not really that fast. So here's a construction bot and a logistics bot. Can't really use the logistics bot yet because we need to research this in order to use logistics bots. I don't know why these don't unlock with logistics bots, because they really there's no use for them other than filling your own inventory, and we'll get into that. As you can see, logistics, I've got some logistics on over here, and yeah, we'll have fun with that. My night vision is kicking on. It's so nice. It's we got a minimal setup here. We even have some space, but there's really nothing else that we can drop in down here. Gotta have my night vision for recording though. So what we want is maybe some flying robot frames right here. We're gonna need a craft of these. Now these are gonna be a pretty hefty amount of resources to craft. So 2 batteries every 20 seconds. So that's a single battery every 10 seconds, and we are producing plenty of batteries. But as you can see, my iron is like dead. Like, it's just, if we come down here, we're pushing iron in, but wow, are we using a lot. I mean, it's not even coming close to the what we can do with circuits, which is a huge consumer of iron and will be for the foreseeable future. All right, going forward, we are going to use these electric engines. So electric engines go in, 1 electric engine every 20 seconds, and basically these are made every 10 seconds. So we can double the amount of flying robot frame producers than we have electric engine units. And since we have 10 of these, we'll be able to go with 20 of the flying robot frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So flying robot frames is a hefty craft. It's not a light craft, but hopefully we'll be able to make do. There are 3 different things that we're going to be needing in here. 4 different things. And none of them are too high in number. Circuits are a little bit higher, but remember, these are 20-second crafts. And basically, a single belt can move 30 items per second. Okay, if we use half of that belt, okay, half of that belt, that's 15 items per second. And having 20 of these crafters is basically going to use, it's basically one craft a second. And we have none of these require over 15 items. Remember, total is going to be one craft a second, which means it's going to be 2 batteries a second, 3 electronic circuits a second, 1 electric engine unit a second. And since half of the belt is capable of running 15 per second, we can use just 2 belts to supply the entire process. And you're going to want a lot of these because they are used in the next science pack. So not only do like robots use them and stuff and things, but you're also going to want them for the science packs, which, I mean, again, you're not going to use a lot of them, but there's not really much else that uses the electric engine. You know, the electric engine is used in just a handful of crafts. Like, it's used in the exoskeleton right here. So there's some electric engines, but again, you're not gonna make thousands upon thousands of those. You're gonna make a few. Let's plan that there. That's one gap from there. I kind of want to do that just to make it look nice. Okay, so all of these are going to be pulling from here. So we want 1 and paste, copy, Control C. Rotate. And then we can place them. And they should automatically keep that distance. That's what I love about the copy paste. It's just so nice. Okay, and then up here, these are all the outputs. Wait, how did I? Oh. I was like, how did that mess up? Okay. So this is going to be output here. And it looks like we finally backed up. I did put a buffer chest here for green circuits. But yeah, iron is still not even remotely close to backing up. And I do not want to expand iron just yet. So we are going to need green circuits. Steel, I think. Yep, steel. I want to put these belts in here. That'll give me my basics here. So green circuits, steel, batteries, and engines. Batteries will come from down here. They're not really on the bus. They're pseudo on the bus. We have another battery output right there. Yeah, iron is really hurting my battery supply right now. Like really hurting. They're going to be on a pseudo bus. 1, 2, 3. So we can put them right there. You can put them right there. And I want to expand the battery supply or buffer. Okay, so there's those two. Now these, it's best to start from the bottom and then work your way up. No, I don't know where my... So let's... Well, I think that is basically how the distances are involved. Ah, I ran out of undergrounds. Grab them. Okay, so let's push up green circuits and steel and those and those. All right. Now, do we want to push these up or down? I'm thinking down. Okay, these are going to be really hefty on the... let's see, there, and there. Oh, all of the things disappearing. Oh, they're just all disappearing. But again, this is a 20-second craft. So these, I mean, it's a long craft. Not in any danger of running that through. But we are producing flying robot frames now, which is very, very nice. Oh, holy goodness. All of the things. I don't think I can do this reparo through here. Yeah, I can't. Wow, that was a lot of damage. All right, we have our first 20 flying robot frames. Now, robots themselves, after you have the frames, robots are just dead easy. I mean, it's just a circuit or two. Yeah, just a couple circuits. So once you have them, oh, it's very easy. Very easy to make bots. And let's see, what do I want to research? Is there a bot speed? Yes, indeed. We're going to try to research as many of these as we can. Oh, that's it? 1, 2 is all we can do. And that rhymed. Darn. I'm going to want to get into nuclear stuff here soon. Try to build up more power. Roboports. I want to get roboports automated, but they are not cheap. Look at that. 45 steel plates, 45 gears, and 45 red circuits. These things are not cheap at all. Luckily, we happen to have all 3 ingredients right here, ready to go. I added this little, I don't know, I want to explain this. These are the mini loaders. And I added this little area under here. This was, oh my goodness. Oh! He was not invited to this party. Where did he come from? He was just chilling over here. I think he was a spy. He was sent out to spy on me. Anyway, since these use the undergrounds, I just tacked this on below, and they use the inserters, and I really didn't want to move the inserters. I mean, it's whatever. So there's just a little inserter Duvalaki here, and I've got the steel and red circuits right in here, and so yeah, we're good to go. So these do not need to actually, like, whoops, you and you. I don't need vast numbers of these. So we can limit, where is it? I always lose, there it is, way back there, is less than 10. There we go. I mean, 45, it's crazy. So I'm pulling the gears from over here, since we have a ton of gear potential on this side. Pretty much all of my huge gear consumers are over here. So the other thing I did is I tacked on and I built a little system for making, we have the steam engines here, steam turbines, whatever. And then down over here, kind of where I have a little bit of resources, I have the automated system for boilers, because we are going to need lots of power. Once you start getting into bots, you need a ton of power because they need to recharge. And when you have an army of bots that needs to recharge, your power starts to disappear, especially when we want to start ramping up iron production. I can actually transition over to the electric furnace. The electric furnace produces a quarter of the pollution, but it consumes a lot of power. You can see almost twice max consumption, 90 kilowatts. That's burning fuel. That's where it gets that power, that 90 kilowatts. Okay, electric furnace, 186 kilowatts. You're going to consume the majority of your base's power once you get to these late stages. The majority of your base is going to be powering electric furnaces. It is a huge, huge amount of power consumption. All right. Because if we look, you can see we're tickling at about 50 megawatts. If I come out here with a little bot thing, and we're going to set ourselves up, right, sort of in the middle of all of these, like right there. Okay. Now we're using another roughly 7 megawatts. If you look in here, this is 5 megawatts. This thing is pulling while it is charging. You can see the thing over there charging up, and then once it hits, it'll go away. It'll drop. But if bots start coming over here to be charged up, you are going to need a lot of power. So let's explain what these colors mean. Okay, we have two different services that these provide. These provide logistics coverage, which is the orange. Okay. Oh, I need. I want to get rid of that blinky light because that's going to annoy me. There we go. This little blinky is... Okay, so again, logistics coverage, which is the chests and all of the things. Ooh, we had an enemy come in here. Oh, I'm glad I put those guns right there. That's nice. Ah, this base over here, that's brand new. Oh, too many distractions. Logistics coverage is orange. So any logistics chests, storage chests, provider chests, any of those need to be in the orange coverage area. The green is the construction coverage. Okay. And this like tilts over because that belt, yeah, that's gonna, I know that's gonna bother some people, but sorry, you're gonna have to live with it. Okay, so now that we have, you know, some basic logistics up, what I can do, first we need, oh, look at that, another big attack. Oh, Lord. No, don't ruin it. Oh, it survived with how much health? 91 health. There, little extra oomph over there. Okay, so I want to make myself some bots. 100 construction bots to start. Yes, and eventually it'll all be automated. Don't worry. Everybody's probably crying foul, like, oh, why is this not automated? It will be. I just want to cover this a little bit at a time. So, recap. Logistics coverage is orange. Okay, construction coverage is green, which includes the orange, if that isn't obvious. So we have much further of construction range, and the construction range includes repairs. So anything covered in green and orange can be repaired. Everything covered in orange, we can use logistics bots. And we'll get into more of that when the time comes. Because logistics bots, there's a whole mess to learn about logistics. And we'll get into that down the road a bit. Okay, so I want to extend. Perfect. Look at that. That's actually perfect. Beautiful. I'd like to have a nice main amount of things. So now watch. There's trees in the way, right? I'm going to shift click this. And then I'm going to put a whole bunch of bots out in the world. They're going to grab those trees and some steel. Well, we're going to start with some basic stuff here. Storage, when you do construction and you disassemble something, the items that they pick up, they need to go to storage. Now, the items that I just made too many of these. Yeah. I need some more. In order to place that roboport, I need to place that roboport. Okay? The ghost of it is down there. The system right now is telling me I don't have any roboports to place. Like, where are these roboports you said are around here? So one of the things we can do, and remember, the orange is where logistics coverage is. You want coverage wherever you have a chest supplying something. You want it covered in orange. We're going to put one of these here, right here. Now, the system is like, there is a robo. There is a roboport right there that I can grab. Boink, and it's going to go place that for me. I mean, they're slow. I'll give you that. They're slow, but you know they work hard. So he's going to place that, and I can power that up, and there we go. So I want to make sure I have a lot of coverage. See, you can see there's no orange over here. I need this covered and this covered. And they blinky blink like that when there's like, hey, there's no coverage over here. I want coverage. right in there. I could probably get a couple more squares out of it, but you know, I'm not desperate. So having that is going to cover these two. That's going to allow me to automatically place rail and have the bots place rail for me. The other one I want to get is all of the signals and other trappings up here. And we're going to need some more of these because I want to start placing a lot of stuff. Okay, so up here, we want rail stuff automated. I want another passive. And we're going to actually, these are passives right now. And I'm going to be changing this up. I do love it when stuff is automated though. And I'm going to set up it's funny that these are, there's just one little catch when you do it. When you swap it out, the circuit network has to sort of reset itself. So all of these need to be set up as well. I don't know where I'm getting the extra steel from. Okay. And then we can do all of these. Like every time I go through here, I've got like more steel. I didn't set up... where is that steel coming from? Oh. Ha ha ha. Says I'm I'm replacing steel chests. Durr. Oh man. That's a forehead moment right there. Face palm. Okay. And then we have wall. And one of the things I like to do is I like to at least have one of these in my inventory at all times. That way I can ghost place them as needed. So a bot will actually come and plop that down for me. The other thing I need is I need to be able to set up these. So gears and circuits is all I need for the repair packs. Let's go up to our mall, which we usually have everything that we need. So gears and circuits. This is where the spaghettification of my base usually starts. Okay. Oh, let's use the right thing. No. What? I can just plop that down right there. So rather than, since this is under logistics coverage, rather than specify how many are in the chest, which we could do through the wiring just like we've done everywhere else. See, like this. Enabled condition. This is connected to a circuit network. The logistics network is the entire system. All of the connected logistics systems and all of the chests everywhere report what is being stored and what is available. So we can actually specify logistics network now, connect, and then we want to say when repair packs are less than Let's say 100. Okay. So you can see I mouse over the chest. You can actually see what is in the logistics system. If that list and later in the game is too long and you're in the logistics system, you just hit L. L will allow you, not only you can search for things, you can figure out what's in there, all that stuff, and you can figure out how much of everything is in your logistics system. It's really phenomenal. So this will limit to 100 pretty much everywhere you need it. Okay, and then we're going to need another one of these. And we're going to want to take the fish, and we're going to want to put the fish in the storage and take the chest. Those are mining drills. I definitely want those in the system. You can see now we've got, if we mouse over this, it should show or hitting L, that works too. You can see right here we got the repair packs. And the bots, the construction bots, whenever there's some damage, they'll actually repair. But again, that has to be in the green construction area coverage. They won't just go everywhere to repair. So this wall up here, we do not have that covered right now. I need that wall covered because it is protecting us at the moment. So we're gonna go there, and let's get some power. And then once that is placed, and you know, you got to have patience early this in the game. If you're just plain vanilla, these bots are horrifically slow because they have to go grab the thing and then they have to travel up, and they only have so much power, and they will run out of power very, very quickly. So there he is. Oh, he ran out of power, so he's got to go all the way back, charge himself, and then head on up. And blink. And now I can come over here. Put another one of those down. Place one of those. Let's place those in a line. Like so. And once this is placed, they'll come up and auto repair all of this. Especially this one up here. They'll repair that too. I was hoping my pollution cloud would actually dissipate a little bit with the system sort of shutting off. Research has stopped happening, but yeah, green circuits is still chewing through a lot. All of this stuff still has to backlog. So we're kind of at a spot. Oh, they're so slow. Oh, they're so slow. But they try so hard. Boink. So now this is reporting as being broken. So there are already bots. You can see already bots heading to pick up some repair packs, and you know they're gonna repair that stuff. Now, if something gets destroyed, they will also replace the thing that's destroyed. Which means I want to grab some laser turrets, because these will eventually run out of ammo. You can see these have actually a wider, longer reach. Now these need to charge up. Now these things consume a huge amount of power. You can see max consumption, 1.2 megawatts of power. for roughly 24 damage. No, that's range. Shooting speed, kills, damage. Where's 20 laser? Okay, they do way more damage, and they don't need constant refueling of ammo, which is why I started making so many of them. Because we are going to need some serious help with this. How many? Let's see. Yeah, they have more health too, so they're all in all better. And we can even bump them up even more with some research, but I'm trying to limit my consumption of materials right now. These are just about full. That's glorious. I love to see that. Those are always a pain. Batteries doing really well. Do even better once my iron catches up. But I need to sort out power first. Power is a huge issue. Because as I start building, and I'm going to be building and building, especially replacing my smelting systems with instead of using the coal power, I'm going to be using regular electric furnaces. My electricity bill is going to go through the roof. So this power station down here, that is going to be vital for me. And so I would like to make that a little outpost, because there's a hefty amount of coal right there, and there's a hefty amount of coal over here. So there's a ton of coal in this area that I can use to really max out the amount of power that I'm producing down there. So I'm going to grab all the boilers. We have 41 boilers. I want 40 boilers. I want the 80 steam engines. Can I? Why did you give me 81? The pump jacks. I thought, did I not automate those? Because those are really finicky. Steel, gears, circuits, and pipes. Steel is right here. You know, I could do this. Steel, gears, circuits, and pipes. Circuits are what I don't have a lot of here. Okay, there's some gears. There's pipe. There's steel. There's gears. And then circuits. I knew I was going to make this work by force if I had to. These are a royal pain to make because they're 20-second craft times. You know, while I'm at it, I might as well do that and do this and connect when water well is less than, let's say, 5. I don't need a lot of these. You can see how long it takes to craft. It's just annoying. Plus, it's nice to have them automated. And these are still old crafters. That's just sad. Just sad. Okay. And we're going to need some more belt. I've already got all those. I even have some mining drills. I have burner mining drills for reasons beyond my understanding. And there's some assembly machines to upgrade. And everything up here is hunky-dory. And we are slightly protected. Automated repair And I just wish this was radar coverage, but that's, I mean, that's got to be way over here, and that's going to extend a little bit of risk. The other thing I want is another teleporter. Would be nice. So it's going to require steel and batteries. Okay, well, steel and batteries is a thing. There we go. Because I want to be able to warp down to the power system. Just in case. And I pass the batteries, of course. There we go. I don't really make these often enough to warrant too much shenanigans, but I'm going to grab a whole bunch of laser turrets. All right. Well, that is going to have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.